Howard? I'm Nettie Forbes. I hear you've got a problem.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll take a little walk. I was a reporter back then. The police blotter column. I knew my way around. I think now there was evidence then that Gary had been molesting Annie as early as her 10th birthday party. But I didn't see them. I couldn't even think of the possibility. She was 13 when I found out. The judge said there wasn't enough evidence to make a decision that would damage a man's reputation. I lost. She went home with him. I drove around town all that evening trying to think, but I couldn't. 2 days later, I got a call from the hospital. Annie had jumped out of his car trying to get away from him. Eyewitnesses said they were doing better than 50 miles an hour. I got there as they pronounced her dead.
God.
The autopsy proves that she had just been molested. That's when I went after him. I did a year for attempted murder.
I know exactly what you mean. I feel completely capable of murder.
Yeah, well, it's a big mistake. That was a whole other nightmare. Anyway, that's why I do it. I do it for my daughter.
Do what exactly?
Kidnap children. I want us to kidnap Kimberly.
When?
Today, this afternoon.
Yes, that's what
What is it?
It's no good. He'll find us when... Wouldn't the police be after us?
That's where I come in.
I don't understand.
All right. You and your daughter are going underground. For about 4 years, there's been sort of an underground railroad operating, like the one during the Civil War for the runaway slaves. Now it's for people like you and Kimberly.
What do I have to do?
You've got to give up your life. Except for Kimberly, you just walk away. We'll get you set up in a new place, establish a completely new identity. It means giving up contact with friends, family, church, doctors, everything in your present life. So think very carefully.
Jesus.
It's the only way I know to keep you and your daughter together with any chance of safety. It's illegal, of course.
I just want to protect her, you know?
So do I. Makes it necessary to break the law. The fact that something is legal doesn't make it just. It's like sitting in at a segregated lunch counter. People defy the laws because in their hearts, they feel the law is wrong.
I'm not going to have any more money.
Well, we'll see you through until you can start earning.
I don't have any skills. I was a housewife. I don't even have the secretarial skills I had when I worked for James. I'm no good at anything.
You're wrong. You had the guts to get this far. You're stronger than you think. Let me worry about the money.
How can you afford that?
There's a fund from women this has happened to.
Big step.
Huge.
I can live with a new name. I can live in a new place. What I can't live with is knowing that Kimberly's alone with him in that house anymore. So I will try anything. So yes.
Sure? You gotta be sure, Glenna.
Yes, I'm sure.
You're much better at that than I was.
I am?
Mm-hmm. I always used to do the edges first. And then I'd hurry real fast and fill it all in, and it always came out funny. Real sloppy.
I do the same thing, only with Windex.
Is Paris your whole name?
Yep.
No first name?
Nope.
Never?
Well, let me put it this way. My parents named me a name. I even have a middle name, but nobody ever calls me anything but Parrish.
How come?
Well, see, there was this guy one time. And he used to call me by that name. That other name that we're talking about. And he was the only one I ever let use it. Which was okay, because I really liked the way he said it. And then one day, he went away. And now that name just brings it all back, and I'd rather not remember.
Did he die?
Yes, he did.
How?
Well, we used to work together for the government. And one day we were trying to arrest a bad man, put him in jail. Only, the man, he shot my friend instead.
Did the bad man get away?
No.
Whose cars are those?
Well, Ophelia drives the little one, but I've never seen the other one before.
Well, I'd better get a closer look. All right, you wait here.
Kimberly, I want you to stay right here. All right?
Okay.
Good girl. I'll get it. You just stay with her. Yes?
Good afternoon. We're doing a little work in the neighborhood, and if you've got a minute, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What are you selling?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. If you could just spare me a few minutes.
Cut the crap. What are you selling?
Cosmetics.
Don't want any.
Well, he's hired himself a babysitter.
A babysitter?
Not the regular kind. She's probably a private investigator, bodyguard, that kind of thing.
Well, now what?
You still have a front door key? He didn't change the locks, did he?
Because of me? No, that would never occur to him.
It will after this. Okay. After I go, give me 60 seconds. Then you get into your car and you drive up the driveway like you own the place. Park behind the other car. Go to the side door. The bodyguard will be there. She'll probably try to prevent you from getting inside. Just keep her there for a minute or two, okay?
Where will you be?
Right behind her. Don't worry.
Kimberly, go upstairs to your room.
Huh?
Do it now. It's Howard.
Yeah. Who are you?
My name is Parrish. I'm a licensed private detective.
To protect Kimberly from me. I'm her mother. I don't understand.
I've been hired to see that the terms of the court's decisions are adhered to.
Back up inside the house. Now! Stay right there, Ophelia.